A hearing took place in Missoula District Court today where Senate Bill 99, also known as the Trans Medical Bill, is being challenged. Transgender adolescents, their parents, and two medical providers who work with transgender youth are challenging a 2023 Montana law that bans gender-affirming care for trans youth. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian was among those in attendance and has tonight's top story.
On Monday, a district court judge in Missoula took about 90 minutes of testimony as he considers whether to put a block on Montana's new state law restricting gender-affirming health care for transgender youth. District Judge Jason Marks held a hearing on a motion seeking a preliminary injunction on Senate Bill 99. The bill would prohibit gender-affirming procedures for transgender people younger than 18, including hormone treatments and surgeries. Plaintiffs, including several transgender youth and their families, said the law would deprive them of treatment that's been found to be effective, and that the restrictions could put transgender youth at higher risk of mental health impacts, including higher risk of suicide.
So we're not just talking about statistics or numbers, Your Honor. We're talking about real people who are suffering real harms, and those people include people who are sitting in this room today.
Plaintiffs' attorneys said allowing the law to go into effect even for a day could cause irreparable and immediate harm, and was driving some to consider leaving the state altogether.
I can think of no better example of an irreparable injury than having to be forced out of your own home state by your elected officials because they're attacking your children.
Attorneys for the Montana Department of Justice defended the law. They argued the legislature was justified in considering it because of their interest in protecting minors from what they said could be long-term and irreversible health effects of these treatments.
They want to protect the kids from this experimentation, give them the chance to grow up, and give them the chance, the right that they have to the future autonomy and make this decision for themselves.
The state attorney said there's still not full clarity in the studies and evidence on this issue, and that in this case, the judge should defer a decision and allow the law to go into effect ahead of a trial. In this area of unfolding medical and policy debate, the state has more rather than fewer options. Marks took no immediate action on Monday. He says he'll issue an order next week, and he acknowledged that whichever way he rules, it's almost certain the decision will be appealed to the Montana Supreme Court. In Missoula, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.